Okay. Hey guys, welcome to another video. I finally got a Stanley Cup dupe at a brand event and I am so excited. You've probably noticed I only drink fluids through a straw. Now today's video, super exciting. We're going to be making a ton of different granny square projects. I always say I need to stop giving you like 4 projects in one video, and here I am doing it again. But part 1 of this video, I decided to see how many granny squares I could make in one day. I didn't actually make that many. It was like 40 something, I think. But now we're going to attach all of them into the finished pieces. So to review, I made these blue and white ones for like a balaclava hood. I made these little pink and red ones for a bonnet. Then I made these heart ones for a tote bag. And then I made these like multicolored ones for one of my diagonal stretchy square tops. I didn't plan this very well seasonally because it's about to be summer, so why would I need a balaclava? I think I'm going to start with the stretchy square top because I'm actually sweating immensely as we speak. And this feels like the most well-ventilated item to be making. Normally, I lace these tops up in the back to make it really snatched, but for this, I wanted it to all be squares. So I have 10 squares total, like 5 for the front and 5 for the back. I am actually about to head to a cafe, so I'm just gonna start off by weaving in all the ends and then arranging the squares, because for example, I don't want the ones that have a lot of pink to be next to each other. I'm gonna try and distribute them, and then I just have to attach them at the corners. Pretty straightforward. I really should block these. If you don't know what blocking is, it's like you add moisture to the piece and then you stretch it and have it dry in the exact shape you want, but I don't feel like blocking right now, so maybe I'll block the finished top. Anyway, it is too hot in my room, so we need to go right now.
My little baby. Wait, how long are you here, Nina? She didn't hear me, did she?
Oh, what?
Oh, there she is.
Cheers. Wait, you have to say where it's from.
No, I'm gonna attach them to
A top?
something, yeah.
It's so fun and therapeutic.
It is therapeutic until it's not.
Wow.
I'm so excited.
So I've attached everything and added the straps, and by the way, this took 12 squares, not 10, I just can't do math. I feel like it looks bad. Well, not bad, but normally when I do this design, there's smaller squares and they're stretching to connect, and that's what creates the cutouts. But for some reason, I made these squares 5 rounds. I just thought that 4 rounds would be too small, which is actually so dumb, because if I had just looked at one of my prior tops as a reference, I would have realized that 4 rounds was the perfect size. I just didn't engage my frontal lobe. So what I could do right now is like slip stitch along the edges and just make a solid granny square tank, because it does not make sense that they're only attached at the corners right now. But because I am a masochist and very committed to my original vision, I'm going to take it apart and take off the last round and reattach all the squares. The thing is, then I won't have the cream anymore, so I don't know if the colors are going to be too random, because I feel like the cream kind of tied it all together. I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully I don't regret this highly questionable decision. Okay, I changed into the OG square top just so you can see what it's supposed to look like. But before we get into fixing this thing, I need to talk about fragrances for a second. As I've repeatedly mentioned in this video, it's getting hot, I'm sweating a lot, and it's making me paranoid that I smell bad. But I am so picky about my scents. I've actually never purchased a full-size fragrance because they're so expensive and like they take so long to use up, which is why I'm so excited that today's video is sponsored by Scentbird. So Scentbird is a fragrance subscription. Every month you pick a new scent from their catalog and they ship you this little vial with 120 sprays, I think, to last you the month, although it lasts me way longer. They have a ton of niche brands. This is gonna sound really pick-me, but I hate when someone recognizes my scent because it's really popular or they also wear it. So two of my recent favorites, this is Intense Cafe from Montale. It has rose vanilla, coffee, musk, and amber. I love that it's a combination of more traditionally feminine and masculine notes, and it's really warm, comforting. It's perfect for winter. And then for the warmer weather, I have been loving Good Habit from Reflect. It has Italian lemon, lotus blossom, black tea, cashmere woods, aquatic musk. It's so unique. And it's very like botanical, oceanic, citrusy, so perfect for summer. What's also great about Scentbird is that it's so affordable. So if you scan this QR code or use the link down below, you get 55% off, free delivery, and a free case. So that's $8 a month. I definitely recommend checking them out, and thank you so much to Scentbird for sponsoring this video. I'm gonna run to a cafe because it's way too hot in my room. How many times am I gonna say that in this video? And I'm gonna go meet up with a friend for some moral support as I begin this demolition process.
Did I finish this top? But like, I made the squares. You know, like I feel crazy, but I'm free. I feel crazy and I'm period free. I feel crazy. You got that? You got that?
I hear nothing so bad. Okay, first and foremost, everyone needs to look at my new nails. They are so cute, a lot girlier than my usual style. I normally get them done at my friend Crystal's studio in Manhattan, but she just opened a location in Williamsburg, like walking distance from me. It's a literal godsend. And I don't know, I just love like the little heart charms on the thumb. I'm obsessed. Anyway, as you can see, the granny square top is finally done. There's the back. It's still not as snatched as the black lace-up version, but this, I think, fits more properly. Like, it's form-fitting, you have the little cutouts, and it's actually also reversible. Let me show you. See, so you could also wear it this way around if you fuck more with the pink teal colorway. I didn't think of this until too late, but I could have actually added a cream single crochet trim to all the squares before I connected them, and then did like cream straps, and that would have effectively tied all the colors together the way I had intended to originally. But I didn't think of that until the top was done, so this is what we have. I did end up blocking this top just to get it to lie flat, and then I went ahead and blocked all the squares to get it over with. I do a very fraudulent version of blocking, like there's no pins or anything. I just kind of leave them on a towel to dry, but I swear it does help. So for these squares, for the balaclava and the bonnet, they're blocked and I already wove in the ends. For the balaclava, I literally just need to attach the squares. It's like 4 around the head and then 4 around the neck. I'm going for that more loose chic vibe, but I'm kind of worried it'll be too big. And that's saying something because my head is enormous. All I have to do though is slip stitch everything together and then maybe do like a single crochet trim along the face opening in the bottom for a nice clean edge. For the bonnet, I still don't know how many squares I need or how I'm laying them out. I'm just gonna start connecting them and kind of go from there. But I am probably gonna do some ribbing like at the bottom, and then I obviously have to make the little cords that tie it together in the front. I haven't decided what color, but I'm thinking I might do the ribbing and the cords in red to contrast with the pink. But yeah, finishing these two should hopefully be a painless, straightforward process because I need that after the number of times I redid this top. Normally this is when I'd run to a cafe to work, but my sister and brother-in-law are actually visiting this weekend for her birthday and we have a jam-packed schedule. So I've reserved today for like hermiting, sitting in bed, charging my social battery. So I'm just gonna work on these in my room and hopefully finish them by the end of the day.
You left the kitchen light on and it's 2 to go with it. It's better in your arms. Hold me when I'm scared. Will I be safe if I find a way to keep us both like this? 'Cause I can't imagine being away. But the things you do say otherwise, and I'm starting to feel like I'm the only one that tries. And the things you say are starting to seem dry. And I know it's not your fault if you wanna say goodbye, wanna say goodbye, wanna say goodbye. You left the kitchen light on and it's 2 to go with it. It's better in your arms. Hold me when I'm scared. Will I be safe if I find a way to keep us both like this? 'Cause I can't imagine being away. But the things you do say otherwise, and I'm starting to feel like I'm the only one that tries. And the things you say are starting to seem dry. And I know it's not your fault if I never say goodbye, never say goodbye, never say goodbye, never say goodbye. Will I peek through? I'll wait for you.
Okay, we are back. I did try these on when I first finished them, but I had on no makeup and like wet hair and it was really not giving. So we can do another try on now and hopefully I like them a little better. It's also literally 80 degrees outside, so I feel kind of crazy doing this. Not gonna lie, I had like a full, not breakdown, but like a moment where I was considering taking it apart. The head part is fine, but I was like, oh, this neck part is like weirdly large. But now that I'm trying it on again, okay, first of all, I was like, I cannot just take apart every single project in this video and redo it because I will drive myself to insanity. And now it's kind of growing on me because I feel like when the hair sticks out like this, like that's a little weird. So I kind of like that it's long enough to just tuck everything in. And when it's actually winter and it's cold, having this kind of double as a scarf is nice. So I'm gonna keep it like this. I think it's cute. I don't know if I would wear it in the winter, but if not, I can just like give it as a gift to someone. I'm trying to get this off without getting my makeup all over it. That's actually one of the nice things about the larger size. Like the normal size balaclavas, I do not know how people put them on and take them off without wiping like their entire face off, but this is fairly easy. Okay, now we have the bonnet. First of all, I could not figure out how to lay out the squares for this one. Like obviously there are 4 squares in the front, but in the back, you just do one diagonal square and then you put 2 squares below it, and that's how you get this like rounded shape, but for some reason my non-STEM brain could like not figure that out for the longest time. And I tried to cinch it a little bit when I added the red ribbing at the bottom, just because I want it to be like tighter around the neck portion. This is gonna look dumb on me just because I look dumb in bonnets. I don't know if it's my face or I'm just not used to seeing myself in them, but like, well, whatever, I'm just gonna put it on. Okay, actually when I don't tie it, it's not that bad, but just wait till the bow comes into play. Like, okay, Bo Peep. But the thing is, I see cool girls in New York City wearing the bonnets in the winter, and I'm like, she is so cool. And maybe if I saw myself on the street, I'd be like, oh, she's giving. But right now I'm looking at myself and I look like, what's the sport where is it wrestling I'm thinking about? Or water polo? There's some other sport where they wear this like head covering. I might have to gift or sell this one too. I do really love the colorway of this square though, and I have some more of this yarn. So maybe I'll try and make some other granny square item with the same square that's not a bonnet. But like, look how cute it is when you're holding it up. This is definitely one of those items where I'm gonna photograph it as a flat lay for Instagram and not show it on my head. But anyway, these two items, oh my god, the size difference is kind of funny. These two are done. And despite being extremely weather inappropriate, are very cute. Now it's time to move on to the last project, which is like the little heart tote bag. With any crochet bag, pretty much you want to have a fabric lining because otherwise it'll like stretch and not be very good about holding its shape when you actually put items in it. So I wanted to use a tote bag I already had as a lining because I always just get way too lazy to sew my own lining for things. And I like this little tote bag I have because it's kind of like a smaller size than the full one. Honestly, the smiley face is really cute. It's from Mixsoon, one of my favorite skincare brands, but I don't really carry tote bags. So I was gonna use this where I just like flip it inside out. And in the last video, I remember like saying and writing down that I needed 15 of these squares, presumably to cover this bag. But I've actually like laid the squares out now, and I don't know where I got the number 15. Like I need 9 to even cover one face of the bag. Actually, the 9 doesn't even cover the whole face. It only covers like the center part. But either way, I need at least 18 squares. Like I don't know where I got the number 15. And I could make the other 4 squares, but I already blocked these. So do I have to like re-block those 4 and wait for them to dry? Because that's really annoying. Well, it's not like I actually have a choice. I'm gonna make the other 4 squares. Maybe I'll block them, maybe I won't. I can't decide if I should do this at home or go to a cafe to work. My productivity at home has been like actually horrendous, and I'm convinced it's partially due to how hot my room is.
Ngồi cà phê em hát vui và da 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 da. Ngồi cà phê em cứ ngân nga da 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 da. Ngồi cà phê em nhớ thương ai da 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 da. Ngày lại trôi em với em thôi da 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 da. Một ngày mới, một trời trong xanh, hòa theo làn gió nắng mây trong lành. Turn my head and grab my phone. Nhẹ nhàng em bước xuống phố em đây, tìm đến một cốc coffee quen thuộc. Yeah. Ngồi ngắm nhìn bao chiếc xe lướt qua ô cửa nhỏ, vô như tình yêu trong đêm sớm tan. Yeah. Tự hỏi tình yêu sẽ đến khi nào. Ngồi cà phê em hát vui và da 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 da. Ngồi cà phê em cứ ngân nga da 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 da. Ngồi cà phê em nhớ thương ai da 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 da.
Okay, good morning. First off, why did I say that I had 15 squares and needed 18? So I needed to make 4 squares. Like 18 minus 15 is definitely 3. And then I proceeded to make 5. Like I feel like my brain is actually short-circuiting these days. But we have the 2 panels and like 2 random additional squares. I'm kind of having some regrets about this. I feel like I should have done an extra round of the cream. Like the hearts are too close to each other, but what's done is done. Now, as you can see, this panel is like not as wide as the bag, and I do kind of like the width of this canvas tote, so I'm gonna add some extra width to the sides to kind of extend it. I might add some to the top and bottom as well. Like if I can't add more space between the hearts, I can at least add more around the hearts. And then I just have to attach the 2 panels, take this lining and like hand sew it onto the inside of the bag, which is gonna be so annoying because this fabric is like really thick. For the straps, I think I'm just gonna remove the fabric ones and attach crochet ones because I don't really know how to work around these. And then we'll finally be done. I mean, I said this at the beginning of like the last video where I was making the squares. I love making granny squares and I hate like actually attaching them because nothing is the right size and everything just doesn't go the way I think it's gonna go, and I don't know. And like in the comments of the last video, everyone was like, do like a part 2 and 3, like make it a series. I can't make it a series because I need to get this over with because it's pissing me off. Anyway, I'm about to head out the door actually. 2 of my friends, Karina and Mish, are participating in like a closet sale. And well, I really should not be buying clothing, but I said I would stop by and support, and supporting might mean buying some stuff because they both have really cute clothes. And then there's a coffee shop near there that I haven't tried before, and I've tried most of the cafes in Williamsburg. So I want to head there, and I'm going to bring all this so that I can work on this at the cafe. So let's go.
Hey vlog! Cheers! Okay.
These are so cute. They look so good with your dress. Okay, girl.
I don't know what
They're so cute.
they're not.
Okay guys, I genuinely was not that excited about this project, but look how cute it turned out. I think I'm just so satisfied with how like rectangular and professional and structured it looks. It's also the first bag I've made that's like very practically usable. Like, not that I would carry my laptop around in this, but I could. It fits, and because the canvas tote inside is so thick, it like holds its shape. I made the straps not too stretchy, so honestly I'm not sure if I'm gonna carry it myself. I'm gonna try because I would love to use some of my own pieces, but if not, it would be such a cute gift for a friend. I don't know, just imagine like a little white tank and jeans plus this on a spring day. It could really be the star of the show. I think this is a perfect way to end this video because clearly morale is getting a little bit low. Also, let me show you what I got at the closet sale. Okay, first piece is this like lingerie bustier that I got from Karina's rack. It's a bit of a meme how many pieces like this I own. I guess I don't really wear them in my YouTube videos because why would I wear a corset to crochet at home? But I do own a lot of stuff like this. The way I justified it though is everything else is like a dress or a bodysuit. This is my first like top, and I think you could style it with a mini skirt and kitten heels and really like lean into the sexy vibe. But you could also pair it with baggy jeans like this, or even jorts. Not that I own jorts, but if I did, like contrast it with something more boyish and casual, and that could be really fun. The other thing I got is this army green bag from Mish's Rack. I've been looking for more medium-sized bags. The only other one I really have is like this black and brown one that I thrifted in Madrid. I have a ton of really cute going out tiny purses, but I want more bags that will fit like a crochet project, my portable battery, my digital camera, etc. So I think this is perfect. Honestly, it's really cute with the outfit I have on now. Also, this is not related to anything, but I'm obsessed with these little like pant tighteners I found recently. They're these two little bear pins that I put in the waistband, and then the bears like attach to each other. And I think it's so cute because like these jeans, sometimes I like to wear them really low rise and sometimes I like it more mid-rise. Since I'm already wearing the granny square top, should I try and like put on everything we made? Is that crazy? I'm fairly convinced I'm gonna get heat stroke doing this, honestly. Oh, here we go. Look, we do a little layering situation so you can see both. Okay, and then we're adding the tote bag. Honestly, in New York, someone might think that I was actually doing something with this outfit, but realistically, I just look more like a very eccentric granny square obsessed person. I think I'm done with the granny squares for like at least 2 fiscal quarters. I do eventually want to do like a really thin cotton granny square project, but I'm gonna need a break after this. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to follow my other socials. As always, I'll be posting photos of me like actually styling these pieces on Instagram, hopefully, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye guys!